Hello and welcome to the second part of the squad rush on Kharg Island tactics video. First off, I'm just going to be going over a few spots that you should be aware of, just so you can have a slight advantage on the enemy if they are trying to camp on this left flank here, because you can basically have a huge amount of visibility from there, as well as having sufficient cover behind that concrete wall. This is the other nice little spot. I have my buddies here demonstrating a firefight, and as you can see, if he was in a firefight, I can give him sufficient cover fire or even take out a few of the enemies before them even knowing I was here. On the planks, you can be a bit more lower to the ground, have a bit more cover, but a bit less visibility on the enemy. These rocks the gap in the wall there can also be used to get some eyes on the enemy, as well as jump over it and cross the street to help your friends out. These spots are just good, just give you a little advantage in the battlefield, so you can get the drop on the enemy, especially as you're about to see in here, with these slightly high up climbing spots that many people don't know about. This is more for the defenders, but can be used for the attackers, because you can watch the inside bomb area as well as the outside. This is a great spot for, again, both teams. It's probably a lot better for the attackers, considering you can toss frags on the bomb area and see it pretty well without the enemies even knowing you are there. Moving on, this is a nice little head camping spot which you could use just as a round starting out to watch that left flank if the enemy is pushing up. Those containers over there can also be used as a nice little ambush point if the enemy is pushing down the main street. And now I'm going to go over a few more spots that can be used better for the attacking team once you've gotten a squad wipe and the bombs have been armed. You just jump this fence, hop around here, and you can basically watch all entrances where the enemy most of the time will use to try and defuse the bomb. And this light beside you can be a nice little visual distraction which will make it harder for them to target you or even take you out. Alright, now we're going to go over some of the defender spawns. One enemy can actually spawn in the building right up here on this catwalk. As you can see, a little blood splatter there from where I killed myself. And the majority of the players will spawn out here. As you can see, the scorched earth. Just basically a nice little L formation around the building, around the containers in general. There are 5 spawns, maybe even more that I haven't discovered yet, but it is the spawns vary depending on where the enemy team is. This is to help the game balance spawn killing. But it's just good to know in general where most of the spawns are. As you can see, here's another one behind the container. And here is an even more crazy spawn that is possible, which is right outside the building, right outside this door. So if you got someone watching the outside, you can keep good eyes on that spawn. And here's a nice little spot for the recons on your team if the enemy's trying to snipe from those explosive circles. Oil derricks or whatnot. And now we're going to go over the bomb area. Always check your corners when you're in the bomb area and use the windows here as much as you can to always moving side to side, switching up your windows to minimize the amount of time people can see you. That corner I scoped in on is actually a camping spot many people use. You should always check there. And basically that's it. Next one is Metro.